Where there's smoke, there's flavor. Who wants to smoke? What's going on, people? This is your host, Donnie D of the Fit Life Foodie YouTube channel. And today I am smoking a Portobello mushroom. These days I don't eat much meat anymore, but I still yearn for that meat-like texture. And a Portobello mushroom is the perfect ingredient that tastes like meat without eating meat. Stay tuned. All right, so the star of the night is the Portobello mushroom, and I'm going to treat this Portobello mushroom as though it was a burger. And if you look at the shape of the Portobello mushroom, it has a nice fat round circular shape. I have two simple ingredients today: some avocado oil and some Tony's Creole seasoning. So super simple ingredients. And just to get these things going, I will throw them on my plate. All right, so I have 3 Portobello mushrooms today, so I'm making 3 burgers. The real simple steps. The first thing I'm gonna do is put some oil on the mushrooms. So I'm gonna just drizzle a little bit of avocado oil just on top, and we're gonna season both sides. Keep that in mind. So just a little bit, just enough for the mushrooms to get coated. All right, we're gonna use our hands. Just gonna need a little bit more than that. Keep in mind, mushrooms are very absorbent. So the seasoning that I'm using today, the Tony's Creole seasoning, is gonna absorb into the mushroom to give it a nice flavor. And in my opinion, the mushroom has a nice meaty texture. All right, there we go. Put a little bit more oil. All right. Has a nice coating on top. And you're just gonna season liberally. I'm gonna let the ancestors speak to me and tell me when to stop. All right, I'm sure some of you guys can identify with that. All right, so we're gonna flip these over. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. Oh, I'm getting low, uh-oh. I need to buy some more of this. Just had enough. Well, I'm gonna make it enough. All right, season the other side. Ancestors told me to stop. What can I say? All right, so believe it or not, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna let these mushrooms marinate in the oil and this Creole seasoning while the grill is getting to the right temperature. Because keep in mind, when you're smoking food on a smoker, you wanna make sure that you control your temperature. And I wanna do it low and slow. And these mushrooms, they don't need a whole lot of heat. So I'm probably gonna get the temperature of the grill to about 200 degrees, between 200 and 220. And I'm gonna let them go for probably about 30 to maybe 40 minutes. So keep that in mind. So I'm gonna let those marinate and I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes, and that's it. I'm using peach wood, by the way, if anybody's interested. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes. Let's check them out. You see some nice smoke coming out of the top of the grill. All right, here we go. So we're getting some good smoke. You can see that they're starting to wilt a little bit. I don't think they're quite done. Looks like they can go for a little bit longer. Be right back. All right, it's been another 10 minutes. Let's check it out, see what we're looking like. All right. So they're still sweating, so there's still some moisture in there. So let's do this. We're gonna flip them. Looks like a lot of moisture sitting on top. See a few grill marks there. Still kind of soft, so it's still some nice chewy, nice meat-like texture still there. All right, flip that other one. And from my experience, the drip pan at the bottom is gonna catch some of that moisture, and that's gonna help dry out the mushrooms and give it some meat-like texture. All right, so we're gonna let this go another, say 15 minutes, then we'll be right back. All right, so after about 45 minutes on the smoker, the mushrooms are done. I can smell the smokiness coming from off of the mushrooms, and I want you to see what they look like. So if you're not really paying attention, you know, you can mistake that for a real burger. Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna start building the burger. So I'm gonna put the mushrooms off to the side for just a second. I'm using a ciabatta bread. not focaccia, but ciabatta bread, but you can use focaccia bread if you like. I'm using ciabatta, or you can use just a regular bun. Keep in mind, if you're watching your carbs, you may not want to go with the ciabatta. This particular bread that I'm using has 63 grams of carbs per one bun. So if you're watching your carbs, you may want to choose a different option. I had to go grab the appropriate knife, so I'm gonna cut open the ciabatta bread, and looks pretty nice. I bought this from a local bakery. I didn't make this myself, can't take credit for that one. I'm gonna take some of this homemade spicy garlic aioli that I made and put some on the bottom of the bread. Put about maybe a half tablespoon, or however much you want to put, or to the ancestral gods. The ancestors tell you when to stop. I'm gonna put some arugula on the bottom of the sandwich. Nice pop of color, adding in some nutrients, some nice vitamins and minerals. Now we're gonna put the burger on. Well, not burger, but mushroom. Mushroom on top. If you like, I'm putting some onions on mine. A little bit of onions. And this is a sweet onion, by the way. That's enough right there. My wife, man, I like that. Onion breath, dragon breath, all right? And we're gonna finish it off with some more vegetables. Or in fact, this is a fruit, technically, and putting some cherry tomatoes on top. I would normally use a thicker tomato, but I was all out of them, so I had to use what I had, improvising on the fly. All right, so last thing, we're gonna put a little bit more of the spicy garlic aioli on the top part of the bun. All right, so we're gonna put this, top it off on top. And all right, from there, I'm gonna cut the burger. So we're gonna do a cross cut, you know. Burgers, any sandwich always tastes better when you cut it diagonally. All right, give you a look at what we have going on. There we go, there we go. Looking good, looking good. And I'm putting this on one of our Kitchen Strong boards. All right, you can't have a burger without fries. So I have some sweet potato fries that I made in my Power Fryer XL, which is right there behind me. All right, people, so that is the video. That's the recipe. So I spent some time smoking a portobello mushroom because I had a taste for a burger. And it was super simple, super easy, not a lot of fancy ingredients, but I was able to infuse a lot of flavor into this portobello mushroom using some smoke, some peach flavored smoke. So, that being said, let's taste this burger. It looks amazing, looks real gourmet-ish, kind of fancy. That's hitting. Just an explosion of flavors. I can taste the smoke from the smoker, a nice bite of the bitterness, a little bit of bitterness from the arugula, sweetness from the tomato, the onions just going crazy. This is a good burger. No meat. Lots of flavor, because like I said in the beginning of this video, where there's smoke, there is flavor. So let's get one of these sweet potato fries that I use my Power Fryer XL to make. And if you want to learn how to make those, I'll provide a link in the card above and also in the description. Crazy good too. Believe it or not, I didn't put any seasoning on the sweet potatoes. I just let the ingredients shine by using simple approaches and simple techniques. All I did was use some avocado oil, toss them in avocado oil to get some nice coating on them so they can fry in the air fryer. And that's pretty much it. You can taste a nice sweetness from them. Simple food, healthy food, great taste, health benefits. You can't beat that. That being said, if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And share this video. That helps me grow the channel tremendously. This is Donnie D, the Fit Life Foodie. Check you guys next time. Peace.